welcome to my channel. My name is Spencer. And yeah, welcome to the channel. I have rebranded for the fact of this being no longer Life Best, for the fact of there's just a lot of changes and it just doesn't accommodate and it doesn't really work with the whole idea of what Life Best was going to be. So yeah, there's a lot of changes. And this is pretty much an explanation. And yeah, some things to look forward to. So yeah, let's get into the video. So yeah, I'm Spencer. It's nice to meet you all. I used to upload to this channel up until some things happened around August, September time last year. I'm not going to get into that, at least not yet. So it's something to talk about in the future. It's just not relevant and doesn't really need to be discussed. I am 20 years old. I was born in the UK. I still live in the UK. I currently live in East Holton / Scunthorpe. Reason I say that is because I keep going back and forth between homes, between being in Scunthorpe and East Holton. I like I said, 20 years old. I was born 16th of January 2002, so that makes me a Capricorn, and I was born the year of the horse. If you're talking about the Chinese zodiac instead of the Western zodiac. I am non-binary. Pronouns I'm not really all that fussed about. Just be mindful and be respectful. I am pansexual, so that's also a fun. Then that's kind of it about me. Briefly, I guess. So, summary. Let's make sure I've actually got everything. My name, Spencer. I was born and I live in the UK. Scunthorpe / East Holton. I commute back and forth. Born on January 16th, 2002, making me a Capricorn and a horse. If you're counting the Chinese zodiac, which if you don't, maybe you should. I'm non-binary and I'm pansexual. I go by any pronouns. I don't really care as long as you're being mindful and being respectful. It's not an issue with me. Yeah. Moving on, I guess. So yes, this sort of content that I'm gonna be uploading is sort of like life things, day-to-day things, sort of like life vlogs, I guess. So currently I am staying at my friend's house, called Charlotte. We currently share custody of a cat who is laid over there, and she is one of the reasons why I'm staying over here is to help the cat, as she is very heavily pregnant, and yeah, we're trying to figure things out, try and take care of her, make the pregnancy easy for her. So if anyone's got any tips or facts or information that we may need to know, please comment down below. That'll be helpful, and we'll be tremendously grateful to you. Then I used to be a college student up until July, where I finished the course, and now I'm on my way to being a university student. I am going to be going to Sheffield to study acting. So I'll be moving to Sheffield in September. So that'll be something to look forward to, as I'll be rooming with a really good friend of mine called Jay. So you might see them a lot. And with it being a city, there'll be a lot more to do than the area that I'm currently in. But yeah, it'll be interesting to do. I will be able to see another part of my life, as well as just things in general. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm not entirely sure how many times I'm gonna be uploading slash throughout the. I'm not really sure when in the week I'm gonna be uploading stuff, so it's kind of just all in the air at the minute. For the fact of it's what I want to do. I don't want to put any pressure on myself and make it so that I don't want to do this, because if I put pressure on myself and there's so much going on at once that my brain's like, what am I doing? I will not do it. Which is kind of another thing that I'm going to be trying to get sorted out in Sheffield, as many people have pointed out to me, and I've also been made aware of, which now I just can't stop myself from spotting things. I am on the spectrum of whether it's autism, ADHD, just things along those lines. However, yeah, I've also, just something that I forgot to mention, I have depression, I have anxiety. I got diagnosed with PTSD back in April last year, which was a fun trip, trying to go through CBT, which was, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm not really sure what my opinion is on CBT just yet. I still need to get back into sorting that sort of stuff out, which will be something that we can do together when I'm over in Sheffield. Because it'll be a lot easier to get things like tests done, for the fact that it's in a city and stuff like that. But yeah, so bear with me as I try to figure things out along the way. But yeah, it's just pretty much, I've kind of got a bit of a list here of things to talk about. But yeah, so summary. Already did a summary about me. So yes, got cat pregnancy. I'm moving to Sheffield in September. Starting university. I am going to be looking into tests. And for those of you who may question, because beforehand this channel was about my journey to moving to Japan and Korea, that is still in the cards for me at the minute. I'm still wanting to do that sort of stuff, but the channel's not going to be solely wrapped around the idea of doing that. Just like the content's not solely going to be wrapped around the whole thing of Japan and Korea, because otherwise, if I feel overwhelmed or overstimulated by trying to do so many things at once, especially trying to, like, of course I still want to learn things, but trying to do research all the time on top of trying to do college work and working in itself is really hard for me, because my brain just doesn't know what it needs to tackle first, so then it makes me not want to do it. it's just a whole matter of just trying to figure out what works for me. And because I want to make sure that I'm giving the good quality content that you guys deserve, because I want you to actually enjoy the stuff that I'm doing, as well as making sure that I enjoy it myself. But I'm still gonna obviously bring in snippets of things like from that side of me, so like the whole Japan and Korea side of things. Like whilst I'm over in Sheffield, I'll be able to do things like learn about these cultures a lot better, because there'll be a lot more things to explore. There'll be markets and stuff like that I can get a hold of, different, say, like foods. There's probably different clothings, stuff like that, self-care, all that sort of stuff. It'll just be a lot easier to gain access to all that sort of things. But it's just, the content's not going to be solely wrapped around that. It's going to be life to life things, day-to-day things. Yes, I know I'm kind of like repeating myself a lot and I'm rambling. This is something that I'm gonna have to get used to and bear with me, because like, it will happen a lot. But yes, this is me. This is the channel. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoy this journey with me. Yeah, it's gonna be a learning process for the both of us, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, again, the whole cats thing. If anyone's got any tips, that'd be amazing. So, yeah, and also comment down below on things that you might want to see in the channel, and I'll see what I can do to make sure that is fulfilled. But please don't get upset if I can't get to that straight away. Just for the fact that I am kind of limited at the minute. But yes, things are changing and things are happening. So yeah, bring on Sheffield, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this here because I'm starting to get tired, and that's gonna just keep my brain going all fuzzy, and I'm gonna go brr, and I'm just not gonna function, and my brain's just not gonna work, which we don't want that. Especially at the minute when I'm trying to do an introduction to our video. But yeah, here we are. Anyways, I'm gonna love y'all and leave ya. Yeah, I'll do another video, sort of like going in depth. This is kind of just like a brief. I might do a live stream and just like go into depth about what's going on, so on and so forth, so you actually have a better idea of what's going to happen, and I can actually try and pinpoint when I'm going to upload content and stuff like that, so then you guys may know. But for those of you, just in case, make sure you have the bell icon on, so then you do get notified of when I do upload, just in case I haven't decided at the time. Just in the meantime. Anyway, again, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna love y'all, leave y'all. Bye.